Something was wrong with the sky last night because the stars weren't just shining, they were staring back at me like they'd finally noticed I was alone. But the longer I watched, the more their light seemed to pulse in time with my breath, which meant I couldn't shake the feeling they were learning how I moved. I tried to look away, but the faintest whisper slid behind my ear, so I glanced up again and saw the constellations bending, as if they were folding themselves into new shapes meant only for me. My skin crawled because every new pattern looked like an eye-opening, and each one focused tighter, which meant the sky wasn't a map anymore, but a face widening its gaze. I stepped back from the window, but the room dimmed like the starlight was draining into it, so my shadow stretched toward the glass as if something above was pulling it. A low hum rattled my ribs because the stars began blinking in perfect unison, which meant they were no longer pretending to be distant. They were syncing with my heartbeat. I tried to call out, but the sound caught in my throat, so only silence escaped. And that silence felt like an answer rising from the dark. The air thickened around me because the ceiling seemed to sag with a slow, invisible weight, which meant whatever watched me wasn't staying in the sky anymore. My vision blurred as the walls trembled, so I backed into the corner, and that's when I realized the stars weren't looking down, they were looking in. A final shimmer rippled through the room because something just stepped out of the starlight behind me, which means if you felt it too, you might already be next. And that's why you should like, comment, and subscribe before the sky remembers your name.